popping, everybody? My name is Eden, and welcome back to the Original Fashion Tarot channel. We are back, ladies and gentlemen, to your regularly scheduled content. That being the 12 signs, and this time we've got two videos today. This first one being on the Sagittariuses, who in the Greek mythos roughly equate to Hermes, the god of travelers. How are we all doing today, Sagittarius? Hope we're all having a wonderful Wednesday. Congratulations, you're halfway through the week. Hope the week's going well for you. If not, hopefully the video manages to cheer you up a little bit. I certainly love making these, and hope you guys enjoy watching as much as I enjoy making. All right, without much further ado, let's get cracking, shall we? Starting off, we have the Muse's Inspiration. Okay. Not a bad start at all, Sagittarius. Perhaps you are inspiring somebody, or perhaps somebody is inspiring you. Two-way street, that card there. It could go either way. You could be somebody's muse, or somebody else could be your muse. Very complex card there. Closest acquaintance? Artemis's Hunt. Okay, I'm beginning to get the idea here. Taking a few cues from your friend here, I see. Perhaps you are, trying to embrace more of your wild side, get more independent, get out there a little bit more, maybe follow in their footsteps a little bit. Not exactly a bad idea, but just be careful not to go too crazy with it, Sagittarius. Because following in their footsteps is nice, but there comes a point that they have learned, and perhaps you have not, where you need to sit down and stop. You know, the body has methods of, compensating for levels of, shall we say, stupidity. And at some point, the body decides that it's time for the stupid to go away. And it shuts you down mid-stupid. That's the kind of thing I'm talking about in this case. Don't get shut down mid-stupid. Try to avoid the stupid in the first place. Where's your head at? The Golden Fleece. Ooh, okay. Interesting. I'm not entirely sure what you're after here, Sagittarius. Perhaps you're after some wisdom, perhaps you're after some peace of mind, perhaps you're after love. Whatever the case may be, your eye is on the prize. Whether it be love, happiness, some form of wealth, I'm not sure, but again, eyes on the prize. Good going. What's around you? The Sphinx's Riddle. Whoopsie. I had Butterfingers today. The Sphinx's Riddle. What's around you is the mystery. The challenge of how to achieve this great prize of yours. And I know how irresistible mysteries are to solve. Believe me, I've read a lot of mystery books in my time, and they were all just as fun as the last. So, I understand the thrill of the mystery here, Sagittarius. I get that. But here's the thing. If you get too wrapped up in the thrill of the mystery, you may lose sight of the thing you're trying to do in the first place. Solve it. Achieve your goal. If you get too lost in the thrill, you may lose sight of the goal. Be wary, Sagittarius. Be very wary. What do you want? The Wings of Daedalus. Okay. So, you're trying to achieve, at least I feel like, a new lifestyle, essentially. You are trying to achieve the lifestyle that this friend of yours has. You want to be, a free spirit. Just out there, doing your own thing, not caring about anything else in the world. You want to be free like the wind, just like they are. But the way to achieve that lifestyle is perhaps not so clear, and they haven't really told you much about how they did it. But here's the thing, Sagittarius. It's your life. It's not their life. It's your life. You may not be able to lead the same path that they do, But that doesn't mean that your path is doomed. You could change for the better. You could lead a different and perhaps even better path than them. You never know. Be wary of that, Sagittarius. Who's advising you? The Cyclops Eye. Oh, yeah. You have a gilded lens into what this person's life is like, and they're telling you that you have unfortunately been misinformed. Their life hasn't been what you probably think it has, Sagittarius. They don't have a perfect life. They don't have the kind of life that you think they do, and it's not the kind of life, I think at least, that you really want. You know what kind of life you want, but this isn't what you think it is. There is a there's an air of mystery, and more than that, an aura of illusion around this. And when the veil clears, when you finally begin to see with your eye, Sagittarius, that is when things are going to become clear that you're on the wrong path. What's your dilemma? The Trojan horse. There it is. This entire thing, this entire path that you're trying to walk right now is nothing but a farce. You're trying to achieve a life that they have unintentionally led you to believe that they lead, but in all actuality isn't what they do. It's not the experience that they go through. You're seeing it through the lens of an outsider with a gilded eye to it. You're seeing it as though it's a perfect life, Sagittarius. You're not seeing it as like a life that has its own challenges. You're seeing it as a life that has no challenges at all, and that's not the way you need to be seeing this right now, Sagittarius. I'm sorry to say this, but you need to be seeing this through the lens of a skeptic, if that's even a word. You need to be seeing this through the lens of someone who's being skeptical, is the best way I can put it, I suppose. You need to open your eye, Sagittarius. Open your eye. Who has the power? Cersei's spell. But there you go. Right now, you're under their spell a little bit, Sagittarius. You take the words that they're saying a little too closely to heart. And normally that wouldn't be a bad thing. Normally that'd be like, oh, cool, you're learning a few tricks from me and all that. But in this case, that's not what you need to be doing, Sagittarius. You need to listen to yourself in this case. You need to open your eye, Sagittarius, and see what this path really is. See what course you have really set here. Because if you don't, this is a road with no turns. And it's a dead end. Straight off the cliff. What's holding you back? The Labyrinth of Minos. Okay. Yeah. Now you're getting there, Sagittarius. You're starting to have many questions, per se, about this path. You're seeing that this might be a lot more of a labyrinth, a maze, than you thought it was. It's not one clear, straight path for you. This is something that you didn't know about this path. There's something you don't know about this path that is going to change everything about the way you see it, I feel like. There's going to be something that you learn that this friend finally ends up telling you that will change your whole perception of this. Brace yourself. Because it's coming, and it's coming fast, Sagittarius. It's coming faster than Hermes on his winged shoes. What's being hidden? Yeah, the Enchantment of Cersei. I don't think I've ever actually gotten this card in a reading yet, so here we go. The Enchantment of Cersei. Yeah. Magic, transformation, seduction. I don't think they realize what they're doing to you, Sagittarius. That's the thing. You really shouldn't blame them entirely for this, because I don't think they realize just the kind of influence and effect they have on you. Your friend here is not entirely at fault. There is some fault to be had, don't get me wrong. Not all of it is on them. Some of it's on you, And I hate to say this, Sagittarius, and I don't mean to be mean about this, I'm just being blunt. You're a little gullible. You're a little bit gullible, Sagittarius. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. Everybody's a little bit gullible at one point in their lives, but you gotta open your eye, Sagittarius, and you gotta wisen up. Wisen up fast. Can you succeed? Absolutely you could. If you finally open your eye and, figure this out, could be a whole big, party time for you. You see that's path's not right for you, you're like, okay, cool. I learned something from this today. I learned something from this path. I learned something, about my friend here. I learned the kind of life I live. No biggie. I just changed course. It's not too late, Sagittarius. You haven't yet hit the road with no turns. You can still change course. And I highly suggest you wisen up and do so. What happens in the end? Dionysus's celebration. Okay. Good on you, Sagittarius. You do end up changing course. And you realize that, you can't live the life that this friend of yours is living. But what you can do is celebrate the differences between you two. Celebrate the kind of life they're living, encourage them the best you can, and improve upon the facets of your own lives as a result of this. Because this path isn't, totally a botch. There are some things from this path that you were taking that you can apply to your own current life to just improve it. Quality of life things, subtle things that are going to change your whole outlook on the world. And it's gonna be a bit of a rocky ride, but you'll come out pretty well unscathed, Sagittarius. If you change course now, it's not too late. Now, when's this all happening? Echo's Lament. Okay. So, let's see here. I think this is happening probably within the next 3 months. It's not a short-term reading here, Sagittarius. This is a reading that is going to apply for at least the next 3 months and possibly even longer. And I believe this reading says to me, just speaks in my gut here, that you're going to feel sad when this, path comes to an end. You're going to feel sad when you come to the realization that you can't walk in the same footsteps, follow in the footsteps of your friends here. But it will lead you to a new way of looking at things. It will lead you to a new enlightenment about the world, Sagittarius. Change course. Otherwise, it will be a road with no turns. All right. Recap time, and then we'll go ahead and end things off. Hope you guys have been enjoying the video thus far. Trust me, I'm loving making these for you guys. So please, show some support. Smash like, smash subscribe, all that good stuff. All right. Recap. You have been inspired by your friend here. You want to follow in their footsteps. You want to achieve the kind of life that they have achieved. You want to be a free spirit, independent, completely, unburdened, like the wind almost. Now here's the question. How do you get there? At least that's the question in your mind. You're, taking some big risks. You're trying to change course and, it's maybe not working out for you. And there's some misunderstandings here, Sagittarius. Above all else, I don't think this friend truly realizes the influence they have on you, unfortunately. And it has led to several misconceptions. Perhaps a turn of phrase there, a misplaced word there, has led you to believe that they have a perfect life, when in all actuality, they don't. They have just as many struggles as you do. They may take different forms, but if you don't open your eye, like the eye of the Cyclops here, you won't be able to change course. You've got to open your eye, Sagittarius, or otherwise this will be a road with no turns. But if you do, this will be the result. A celebration of your differences and a little party to commemorate a new path for you. Because you're probably going to find something else to do after this. Alright, that's it, folks. Thank you all so very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss a single one of my videos. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, folks. 3/4 of the way there. Let's keep up the pace, people. Thank you all so much for watching and have an amazing rest of your day. Peace out.